When I join your band, can I wear my glasses over my mask?
Yeah, sure. Obviously. I mean, you need to see something, right? Of course.
Yeah.
You'd be the cutest one in the band.
Is the Pope secretly taking advice from Papa on how to be a good leader?
Yeah, actually he does, but we're not supposed to tell you. We got paid a lot of money not to tell you, so I won't.
I know that that little shit, as you said, was quite inspired by, I think, I read an old teacher, a very religious teacher back in your childhood, who said, pushed you into the arms of the devil. Do you think of that teacher quite often, of where you've now ended up?
Not so much her, actually. In my middle school, I had also a very strict bitch of a teacher who definitely had an aversion for me. But she met me when I was already a fully fledged sort of Satanist. And I was very stuck up. We were at odds, for real. I applaud that 14-year-old that told her to go f*** herself.
Why do you still want to hide behind the masks on the stage?
I think it's much more fun looking myself in the mirror. Like I don't see the rock star. I don't see ghost when I see myself in the mirror. I find it more comfortable becoming someone who looks like a rock star and acts like one in a way that I don't.
I'm not saying that things are good, but I'm saying that everyone in the world, especially those of us who feel that we're not on the right path.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that some people is like, yeah, things are fucking great now. Sure. Our job as people, especially if we sort of pat ourselves on the shoulders of being progressive and wanting the world to be a better place, is to understand that these two fucking maniacs who are 70 plus years old, who are currently making our world feel tumultuously apocalyptic, they're dying. They will die. What we're seeing and what we're feeling is their death rattle. And they're trying to trick us into believing as long as they are alive, we are alive. Mm-hmm. And if they dies, everybody else dies. And that's not true.
My older brother, who was generally, I guess he, like, subculturally, he would sort of confess himself as being, like, more of a punk rocker, I guess. He was a teenager when I was a kid.
Okay.
So when I was 3, he was 16. It was just the three of us, me, my mother, and him. And he used to take care of me a lot. And so I was hip with him, and he picked up Love Gun with Kiss. He picked up a lot of different records, but I immediately gravitated towards it, and he just like, well, you can have it.
For years, I'm sort of, I'm a little bit antsy about really warm things. I easily burn. Mm-hmm. And for years, I went into coffee shops saying, like, I want a coffee that's, like, can you have this much milk in it? And they were like, okay, cool. And they put in warm milk. I'm like, no. I need cold milk. You want cold coffee? You want iced coffee? Coffee? I was like, no, I want it. Can you make me a latte? And when you have it filled up to here, you just pour that out and then just pour milk in it. That's it. That's what I want. And they were like, you want iced coffee? And I had conversations like that for years with people. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. So I always asked for coffee, and then I went, by the bathroom and just like poured out coffee and just and had to fix it. Of course, there are a few hits on that one, but just generally regarded as a little bit of a forgotten ABBA record. I went to see them at the ABBA Avatar show in London, and they opened up with The Visitors. I've always thought that was such a cool start of a record.
fast forward in life, and my daughter, who's also very interested in music and likes ABBA a lot, and we both have sort of marveled over the idea that The Visitors is such a cool song.
Usually when I'm at home, I get so little time to listen to things because there's constantly someone at home.
And you're
So
a
what
dad.
usually happens is, yeah, I'm a dad, and so the few moments when I'm alone, I'm like, sadistic execution, and then because I just want to hear it really loud and just like, or something really proggy and really, because that's the sort of music that sort of disturbs everyone else.
Yeah.
So I usually grab that time to listen to things that I know that people will just complain.
The Cardinal seems like the man who was waiting in the wings, who was just waiting for his moment to take over the show, to pull and just take. He looks like a gangsta mixed. I mean, he does. A gangsta who would lead the most corrupt, craziest looking church ever, who's the life of the party. You'd never want him to hang around in your house, but he's fun to have over for dinner and drinks. Would I be pretty right in that? What you
Not
think?
for too long, though.
Couple of hours, and then that's about the end of it?
Yeah, then he starts humping something, so it's like...
So many people want to pigeonhole you into, like, they're supposed to be this dark, heavy metal band. I'm like, because they're from Sweden? That's not how it works. There's a lot in there that's in your musical soul that I think that's why people are so drawn into it. That's how you touch so many people. Would you think I'm right?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, probably.
It sounds like you have a very good streaming consciousness. In other words, when you're moving through things, you ever dabbled with writer's block? Has it ever come to you, or is your mind just constantly morphing?
What usually happens when we are nominated for anything is I'm very cool and I feel relaxed about just being perfectly content with just being nominated up until the moment when it's time. And then I start feeling extremely competitive, hateful, and, ready to fight. No, I'm not. But it's fine. It's all good.
One riff that just out of nowhere is one of the most economical riffs I've ever heard. And it's so fun because I can really hear James laughing when he came up with it. Is the... like... That's funny. That's funny. That's a funny riff. James Headfield is definitely one of the best guitar players that has ever walked this earth. Even though I know sort of theoretically how to play Master of Puppets, it's impossible to play it downstrokes the way that he does from start to finish for 7 minutes.